and that is bad for you. Very bad. They're looking for you, a whole bunch of evil guys. There's someone here you absolutely have to talk to. Follow me.
Okay, yeah. As I said, I trust you. But first, tell me who's looking for me.
Who's looking for me?
Half of Carinus is after you, and you're trying to tell me that you don't know anything about it? Ah, I see. You just don't want to talk to me about it, hmm? All right, it's your business. So, you coming or not?
No, actually not. Why is half of Carinus after me? And who should I talk to?
Who should I talk to?
To my leader. His name is Brago. He can explain everything to you better than I can. So, what about it? Are we going?
Yeah, how do I know this isn't a trap? I mean, your name is Bandit. For God's sake.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You know, I'm getting tired of you. If you don't want my help, then just go to the city and let them put you behind bars. You come with me now or forget about it, see?
Oh, great, it starts raining. I didn't tell you about the weather, right? I really like this because, yeah, it was so new back then that there was actually this weather and these graphics were so awesome back then when it was created. Anyway, no, I won't go with you. I don't really remember this, but let's try it.
Easy, my friend. Someone else already tried to trick me.
Oh?
This guy suggested that we should get an amulet together and share the profit. Once we reached our goal, he and his friends attacked me.
Oh,
It sounds
I
as though they
remember.
got you involved with the wrong people. Where was that?
Oh, I remember this. Yes, it was in that big castle in Gothic 1. I remember. Yeah, I killed that dude. Anyway. Now, what do we answer? The truth, or let's say that's not important? Let's stick with the truth.
I was a convict in the mining colony.
You come from behind the barrier? Man, then we were there together.
I don't know you.
I was a digger in the old camp. I didn't have much to do with the whole thing. But what is more important now is you are in big trouble.
Yeah, why exactly?
Someone has put a pretty price on your head, and he's handed out a few posters with your mug on them. If I were you, then I would be very, very careful. There are people with us who would kill their own mother for gold.
Oh boy.
But I think we boys from the penal colony ought to stick together.
Then I guess I better thank you now.
Oh, it's nothing. Just make sure you stay alive.
Oh wow, we just made a friend. That's great. Hey, Bandit. Who's the fellow who pays the bounty? I have a picture. Why would I want to have a picture of myself? Is there anything else that might interest me? Yeah, who wants our head?
Who's the fella who pays the bounty?
That I don't know. There's only one of us who knows him.
And who would that be?
Hey man, I can't really tell you that. You know how it goes.
Do we have 10 gold? Yes, right? I think that's worth it. Let's try.
10 gold pieces for the name of the guy who raised the bounty.
Oh man, I really can't do that.
Spit it out already.
Oh man, all right. His name is Dexter. Near the big farm, there's a steep rock. There's a watchtower up there, and a few mines. He has his hideout somewhere nearby.
See? That wasn't so hard. Here's your gold.
And just don't tell him who told you.
Yeah, like Bandit. Can I have the picture? No, why would I? I don't want the picture. Do you have any other information for
Is
me?
there anything else that might interest me?
You mean about the area here? If you want to stay alive, stay on the paths.
I will.
The farther you go into the wilderness, the more dangerous it is.
Right. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much for not mocking me. and for giving me...
I wouldn't go into the
the
cave
advice.
up here if I were you. My buddies in there will tan your hide, and they know something about fighting.
I knew it. I knew it. Anyway, thank you, Bandit. Thank you. You're really nice. So how much money do we have left? 32. Alright. Let's take this mushroom while we're on it. And another one of these beasts. And we don't have any arrows, so we have to get into close combat. And wolves are especially easy because they have a certain rhythm of attacking, and you just have to know about it, and then you can you know, plan your attacks. Like every time they attack, you can attack 1 millisecond earlier, and they don't even have a chance to hurt you. Let's take some more of this stuff. And there's a shrine over there of Inos, our new favorite god, and some sacrifices to him. Now, normally I would take all this because I'm poor, but I won't do so just now because these things are not really of any value except for the gold. But also because I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll just take the plants that are growing here. Thank you very much. And I would like to pray, because you can pray at these shrines. Except for that it is not possible to target the shrine because of all this stuff here. Let's use the mouse for this. Come on, I had it just 1 second ago. Yeah, there it was. It's too far away. Are you kidding me? I'm standing right in front of it. There we go. Let's pray a bit. We can pray at any shrine, and we can always donate some money. Now, chance is, if you donate, and the more you donate, the greater the chances are that you increase one of your abilities permanently, like strength or hit points or whatever. But since we don't have that much money, I'll just pray and donate nothing for now. Yeah, thanks you for... Well, don't mention it, buddy. Now let's get on with... Oh, the starter already out. No! These are bloodflies over there, and I really hate them, so I'll just run. And oh god, they are behind me. I know it. Yes, they are following me. Great. Let's lure these enemies to some...
Come.
Hey, can you help me? Oh, can someone help me? Help! There's a settlement, so there's bound to be people over there. Oi, can you help me?
I love this shit.
Good man. Help me, please. Oh. How embarrassing. Wasn't there like several enemies? No, only this one wolf. I could have taken on him. I didn't need your help, good man. But thank you. Anyway, let's stop by this peasant actually, because it's getting night and I don't know if I can make it to the city before nightfall, and I don't want to be outside when all the animals and monsters are lurking about in the night. So let's talk to this farmer and ask if he has a bed for us.
Why are you hanging around on my land?
And
Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
Oh wait, what? Well, he's a peasant, right? So I should probably say I'm for the peasants. And don't worry, it doesn't really matter what you say to him, because, yeah, it doesn't matter. So, let's say I don't understand.
I don't understand.
What? Don't mess with me, boy. I want to know where you stand. So who are you for?
Great. I'm for... Okay, let's think about this. He's a peasant, so it would be better to say something he likes. But then again, the king is like... Wait a minute, why are there like king and peasants? Why do we have to decide who are we for? I mean, aren't the peasants like subordinate to the king? So the king is the highest power, so let's stick with the king.
I'm for the king.
For the king? That's what the city guard said when they took half my sheep. But where are those bastards when we have to keep the bandits off our backs?
Great.
Where will they be when the orcs invade us? I'll tell you, in the city, behind thick walls.
Great.
So, leave me alone with the king.
Wrong decision. Yeah, let's just ask about the situation.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war.
What?
Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
Onar. Let's try to remember this name. To memorize it. Tell me more about him.
Tell me more about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
I see the situation.
Who are those mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
So we might get a job over there. Well, that's pretty obvious, right? He should be for the peasants.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. Well, that's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
I see. I'm actually not looking for work, but I guess I can't just ask him if he has a bed for me. So let's just work a bit for him, and then maybe...
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farm hand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes.
Wait, what?
Anyway, the small